Aside from the gnats, it's
Absolutely beautiful midday, North Carolina.
I have some awesome things that I want to share with you, possibly discuss. It's going to be a good 5 minutes.
I mean, there's an
Awesome point in the open. I got to share principle. It's right next to my own footprint. We're going to talk about that. Trust me. I want to give you a opening cleanup from yesterday. Look at that. That's live. See, that's what happens. Mercy. That's my footprint from today. And I was just up there. That's what happens.
Some people don't care about the small stuff, but look it. That's what happens.
Appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace. That's a point, believe it or not, everybody.
In Rhyolite. Appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace.
That right there is Indian Trace.
That's not what it's all about. Stunning. I wouldn't put it on. I'm picky. Stunning artifact up ahead. My hands are red. It's warm. Isn't that funny? That little point that was right. Oh,
it's right there. Well, we miss them all the time. I'm sorry to tell people. Break the news to them. Listen, yesterday, day before, I went out to clean up at the Cove, and look at what happened. Appreciate everybody tuning in to Indian Trace and those that are new coming by and look at these artifacts to clean up from yesterday, from gab.ai. You can also follow me, and there's a link to follow Indian Trace there because I post a lot of things that have different political accents in terms of advocating for the North American Indian, even in a common day. Gab AI, promote it. Open up your own account there because they strive and push for free speech, not censorship. Incredible pieces right from the Cove right here. This is a cleanup. Now today, look at this, a glimpse. You want to talk about a scraper or something, a hay or something. We're going to take a look at this piece here. Then I'm telling you what, there's one in the ground. It's starting to be one of those days where it's just a stunner, a head shaker. Now, yesterday you can't beat this stuff. Look at this point. I mentioned Gab AI, where they push free speech. It's been opened to contend with Twitter, which censor everything. Facebook, censor everything. If you're on those, you're getting censored. If you're conservative, if you're a Christian, if you are a nationalist, which is not a bad word, that's propaganda. Who on earth would think that it's bad to represent your nation, the United States of America? Look at these points. Look at the relief behind this little guy right here. Those rotted to tobacco. They're going to finish bringing that field in from tobacco. Just trying to give you a good look. I'm doing this because there's a lot of folks out there that said, hey, when you're showing the artifacts, slow down a little bit. Well, anyway, I know there's some people probably jumping over to Indian Trace from Gab because I'm getting some real positive comments. Just last week, I think I opened the account to contend with the censorship on Indian Trace because it's not just that I make political comments. It's not just that. Their algorithms detect that I share the top pinnacle of political insight when it comes to links and when it comes to controversy. Look at this. Incredible, right? So, to contend with that, I opened up Indian Trace at gab.ai, another place that we can share. This is an incredible piece. I have never really seen anything like it. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Pretty awesome. Let's check out that point. It's well worth it. Now I'm going up here, countering my footprints because we did receive a little bit of rain. And I saw a print in the ground. And it was down here are my footprints, as you can see them, right here, right in front of that. That was last week, right there, and then right there on the back side of my footprint. You can see something there. Unbelievable stuff. And I mean, craziness, right? Here's my footprint. Happens all the time. Look at this artifact right here. I mean, I gotta be stupid or something. Here's the artifact. My word. That's a fine looking rhyolite artifact. It's just gonna be a rhyolite day, I guess. Good stuff. Here at W Properties. Incredible stuff. Enough said, plenty shared. Appreciate you tuning into Indian Trace. And right in the footprint right there, that's Indian Trace.